So in today's video guys, talking about the 10th anniversary campaign countdown and specifically about the red coins. So the red coins are actually probably, I'd say, one of the best things so far to do with these campaigns. So we'll quickly go into that, talk about that sort of stuff, and then we'll talk about the overall campaign, right? Now, I don't think we've actually had a red coin shop look this good before. Now, I do want to say before we have a look at this fully, I recommend don't get anyone yet. Right, there's plenty of good units here. You know, as you can see, there's lots of good units. I think from 2020 and under is all the units we've had, right? So you have all the LRs here, all TORs, stuff like that. And, you know, you may think, right, this is a perfect time to pick up some units, which is correct, right? You can obviously pick up units. But I think it's a good chance to save and sort of wait and see how the celebration goes, right? So as you can see, this doesn't get refreshed or take away 53 days here. So there is plenty of time to sort of wait and see what happens, right? Now, the big key thing I want to mention is, you know, obviously they've mentioned we're going to get super easy A's and normal easy A's, right? Now, the easy A's that we should be getting, we don't really know for sure. The two LRs that we do have a pretty good idea on is, I'll quickly have a look to quickly show what they are. So the tag 4s here should be getting their easy A. Now, they're not on the red coin shop, so it doesn't really matter too much, but we know they're going to get one most likely, and also the tech gods as well, so these guys right here. The other easy A's, we're not too sure who we're going to see. We know there's going to be easy A's of pretty much, you know, from anywhere from like Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, OG Dragon Ball potentially. So there is plenty of options there, but the only thing is like there's a few good units you're going to obviously get. You know, this Goku here is obviously very good, you know, after he's easy A, and so is Vegeta. I think Vegeta's a little bit better. But the thing I'm looking at it is, let's say for example you got all these units, but you don't have some other units for, you know, I don't know who for example to point out. But let's say if we go down to the bottom here to maybe an older unit, maybe, actually I know a perfect example, let's just scroll down a fair bit. There's a lot of LRs here, like these guys could get a Super Easy potentially. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's in that possibility. Just trying to quickly find the ones I'm looking for. So these guys here. I'm thinking Super Gogeta could get a Super Easy A for Part 2. Because I think Part 2 will probably have like a Super Gogeta. So I think a Super Easy A for him is most likely. Is it going to happen? Not confirmed yet, right? But this is what I'm saying. It's good to sort of save these stones up just in case. You know, it's not like you have to use these stones day one sort of thing. You got plenty of time to sort of wait and see what happens. But there is good units you can pick. Like I said, if you do want to get in one straight away, and you want to have, I mean, even if you want to pick up a few characters and leave like one stone left or two stones left, you could. But go for like the most recent units to go easy. So like I said, one of these units, so Vegeta or Goku. Who else here really stands out? Some of these other units are good at the moment, like the Super Saiyan for Goku and Vegeta, because they got the boost at the moment. But once anniversary ends, I think that's when the boost ends, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I think, like I said, I think the best idea is to save, wait and see who's going to happen with Easy A's, Super Easy A's. And then if you haven't got them, or you haven't got them with dupes, then you have the chance, right? So now we talk about that stuff. Let's have a look at the Dokkan stuff. I guess we can probably talk about, you know, the campaign in general. Now, we have officially hit the start of the 10-day campaign. So 10 days from now is when the anniversary starts. I think here they do actually specify when the broadcast is going to be. Yeah, there you go. Broadcast will be available on the 28th of this month, so a few days away. And then, yeah, I think the 29th or the 30th is when it should officially start, depending where you are. So we have some stuff here as well. Title screen, home screen, so like, yeah, just normal stuff. Countdown login bonus. We've got the Ginyu Force goes here as well till the end of the countdown, which it would be cool if I keep like a sort of, doesn't have to be like a Ginyu Force thing, but a sort of lucky login bonus throughout the whole celebration, which could happen, but we'll have to wait and see. 10th anniversary ticket summons here as well, which I'll probably do a video showing, just discussing over that. It's not really a matter of summon or skip, because actually it should be up now, shouldn't it? Like, it's free tickets, so it doesn't really matter, but I'll probably do a video discussing, or I could do a video. I could probably just do it now. Let's have a look at the featured characters first, and then we'll go have a look on the Dokkan info. website and see the unfeatured, because I'm assuming there will be LRs. It's just I'm not sure what LRs are going to go up to. But like I said, this is a free banner, so just summon on it either way. There's a few good units on this banner, I guess, but like I said, it's a free banner, it doesn't really matter too much. There's a lot of SSRs though. Let me quickly pull up Dokkan info and have a look on the website. The website up here, let's have a look. So, it goes up to sell max, so it's definitely a very good banner to summon on. Like I said, it's free tickets, free multis, you might as well, right? You might not get LRs on the banner, but we'll be getting plenty of tickets, so you're going to have a very good chance of getting something good. There is also the friend summon here. I guess if you want, you can summon on this. The good thing about it, as you can see there, is you have, one feature character guaranteed, or Hercules summon, Hercules statue, so it is very good. If you guys want to summon, I guess there's no real harm in summoning these points. You get to gain it for free, so it's not going to matter. I mean, unless they eat like Easy A or Super Easy A, some of these guys, it could be better. But I mean, the Kai's itself is what obviously you're mainly aiming for, so it's a pretty good banner to summon if you want. Right, let's have a look at the rest of the info, and then we'll probably wrap up the video. I do also expect we could see a surprise Easy A midway through this week as well in the countdown. We could. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's a possibility. So you get a ticket campaign here, which basically you log in every day and it'll say like, hey, you want to put up a Twitter post or social media post, share that, you get free tickets, stuff like that. Returning campaign happens every year. I think we might be able to pull up a separate tab to sort of show what it is. We talked about that. We've got Red Zone as well. And okay, we did obviously know the Vegeta story one was coming eventually. We just didn't know when. So the 24th. So that could be as well when we see the potential Easy A that I was talking about. I don't know if we're going to get an Easy A, but it wouldn't surprise me if I just chuck a random one in. Baton Battle as well. And I think this sort of stuff we already know. Story events coming back. These will be like all the anniversary ones, sort of thing. So it's not really a big surprise. All Dokkan events will be available. Easy A, stuff like that. Another good thing as well is this is back again. If you've been on Global, you'd have seen this before. But all your hidden potential stuff is just 1 stone out of change, not 5. So if you want, you can change a few dupes on units, sort of give them, a bit more dodge, additional crit, stuff like that if you want. But it goes till mid-April, right? From now to mid-April. Oh no, sorry, from the 23rd to mid-April. So there's plenty of time. Don't stress if you want to save your stones and that for anniversary. You got plenty of time to use them, so don't worry too much. But that's pretty much it. I guess we can quickly see if I can find the countdown or returning login thing. So here it is here. Doesn't really matter too much unless you haven't been playing Dokkan recently, but this is just for all the players coming back. So as you can see here, returning players, obviously we get rewards each one. So how many, just give me his total stones all up. Doesn't look like it, but I mean, you get meat as well, heaps of other good items, so it's definitely good. So if you have friends that haven't played the game in a while, try and get them to come back. Like I said, it's going to be 10th anniversary. We all know how hype it's going to be with the units that dropped, well, got revealed today. So try and get them to come back to the game and help us get some good rewards. But yeah, that's going to tell the video, guys. If you have any other questions as well about 10th anniversary, I can try and help out. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.